and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Hendricks. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And a pitch. Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jordan Walker.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that. Pitch, he went and got it and circled the bases.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's some real power at the plate. Demetrius Lewis. Lewis, in his rookie season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado. This one smacked out to left center. Hatch makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Puts it away for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
And it goes just foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Cody Bellinger in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And here it comes. That clips the corner.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. And the 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Edman. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. here at the friendly confines. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Crawford. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Boy, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Runner on the move. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Yan Gomes. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And that's down and away. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And another ball. This one popped up right side. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Miles Michaelis. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Tommy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. And they get Edman for the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Next to hit, Demetrius Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Donovan off of first with 2 away. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air on the infield. Swanson under this one. Corrals it. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. To the last of the 3rd, and now it's Miguel Amaya. Michaelis back to work. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Pulls that one foul. And a strike. Righty to the plate. Got him. And that's the first out. Kyle Hendricks, the next Cub to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arenado should have this one. 2 down. So up next, Nico Horner. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there, and 1-1. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. On the ground. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Brandon. Crawford.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. it's fouled away. Crawford, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker, and he's already singled in this game. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side.
Out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ian Happ. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series. And we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Out. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Grounded out his first time up.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Up and in, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. This to third. Crawford throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Hendricks back to work. Late swing, fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Miles Michaelis next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
1 out, bases empty. Out to short. Gets it to first. Out. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
0-1. That one ripped right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. One run across to the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 0-2. That smash towards center. Bellinger makes the grab, and that is that. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he deals. Here's a high chopper. And Swanson is set down. Now it's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Redbirds up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Demetrius Lewis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent that steal. They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. And that's a pretty nice stolen base.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out, and we're the top half of the 6th. Man at second, and that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Hendricks throws over. Lewis dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
On the ground. Horner in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning, and here's the first baseman, Miguel Amaya. The pitch. That misses. And that's ball one.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's through there for a strike. And a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Lewis has this one sized up. Makes the catch. One away.
Now back, the pitcher.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Nick Madrigal.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the inside corner for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Carl Edwards Jr. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
The left fielder, Jordan Walker.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Back to work, 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Edwards, in his 8th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Well, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. High fly ball, right field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 39.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Michaelis next up for the Cardinals. High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the pitch. Stays alive. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bellinger up to hit, and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Cardinals leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Arenado. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Yency Almonte will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Horner over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Brendan Donovan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Demetrius Lewis next up for the Cardinals. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Michaelis back to work. On the ground to the left. Crawford whips it to first. And Swanson is set down.
Now batting, catcher,
Yan Gomes now at the plate. Foul ball there. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fly ball down the line. Lewis sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
now batting, right field.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right through there for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 3. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The throw to first. That's 6 straight set down. Jordan Walker digs in now. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great. Speed. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And here it comes. Up the middle. Throws to first. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Helsley.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Mike Tauchman.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan. Now only one out remaining. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-0.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Helsley is just one strike away. Two outs. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.